can I get one of those?
Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Open-air restaurant serving Central American and Caribbean cuisine. Hidden Treasure serves dinner Wednesday to Monday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Located in the Escalante neighborhood 1.5 miles south of San Pedro town. Hidden Treasure offer a romantic and elegant dining experience. Make early reservations and ask for free shuttle service. Some restrictions apply. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, the perfect place to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, rehearsal dinners, and much more. Come, experience fine dining in an enchanting atmosphere. Live music every Thursday by a renowned Malaysian singer and keyboard player. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Telephone 226-4111 or 4236. Visit them at www.hiddentreasurebelize.com or on the socials. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, San Pedro, Belize.
Pampered Paws, your pet experts. Calm, confident canines. We offer daycare and boarding services with playtime and multiple beach park walks designed to have your dogs socialize and fulfilled. Pickups and drop-offs available. Grooming. Complete grooming services include bath, trim, nail, and ear cleaning. Results that will take your breath away. We also do house calls. Beach Power Walks, a 2-mile structured park walk designed to mentally and physically stimulate your companion. Don't forget our hands-on professional dog training services to make your dog a better behaved pet. Check out our full line of pet supplies. Pampered Paws, your pet experts. Calm, confident canines.
A pleasant good morning, San Pedro, and a pleasant good morning to our friends over in Key Caulker. We want to welcome you to another edition of Good Morning, San Pedro. Today is Thursday, the 9th of the month of October 2025. We're waking up to a beautiful morning here in La Isla Bonita. Let us begin the program by taking a look at the weather. The general weather forecast provided to us by the Belize Met Service. The general situation, moist and somewhat unstable conditions prevail. The 24-hour forecast will be sunny with some cloudy spells today and cloudy at times tonight. Showers and thunderstorms will be generally isolated, with slightly more developing inland this afternoon. Then activity will increase mostly over the north and the coast tonight. The marine conditions, the winds will be from the east at 0 to 10 knots. Sea state will be slight and waves will be between 1 to 3 feet. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 88 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 31 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 76 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 24 degrees Celsius. For inland areas, the highs will be 92 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 33 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 73 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 23 degrees Celsius. And up in the hills, the highs will be 80 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 27 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 68 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 20 degrees Celsius. The outlook, cloudy skies with a few showers and thunderstorms, especially over the north on Friday, then over most places on Friday night. We take a look at the tides. A high tide will occur this morning at 11:52 and another one will occur tonight at 11:02. A low tide will occur this afternoon at 5:06. The sun will set this evening at 5:35 and it will rise tomorrow morning at 5:44. The moon will set this morning at 8:15 and will rise tonight at 7:42. This is the general weather forecast provided to us by forecaster Crystal Rosales there at the Belize Meteorological Service. So we do expect good weather conditions to prevail during the course of today. There is a possibility that tonight we might have some showers. Let's take a look at the 4-day forecast to see what will be happening for the next 4 days. For tomorrow, Friday, a few showers and isolated thunderstorms. The wind will be light and variable. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 88 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 79 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 94 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 73 degrees Fahrenheit. On Saturday, a few showers or isolated thunderstorms decreasing at night. Again, the wind will be light and variable. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 88 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 78 degrees Fahrenheit. And for inland areas, the highs will be 94 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 72 degrees Fahrenheit. On Sunday, a few showers and isolated thunderstorms decreasing at night. The wind will be from the west-northwest at 5 to 10 knots. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 87 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 76 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 91 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 72 degrees Fahrenheit. And then on Monday, isolated showers or thunderstorms increasing along the coast at night. The wind will be from the east-northeast at 0 to 10 knots. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 87 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 78 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 91 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 73 degrees Fahrenheit. So we do expect some showers tomorrow, Friday. Then weather should improve for Saturday. We should have generally good weather on Sunday and good weather on Monday. Looks like on the Sunday, like I mentioned yesterday, there will be a slight change of the wind direction and it will be coming from the west-northwest. It's a weak cold front that will be affecting the area. Not much changes to the temperatures. It's just a reminder that the cold fronts will eventually start to come one after another. Thank you much to the Belize Met Service for the general weather forecast and also for the 4-day forecast. Let's take a look at the tropics. Let's see what is happening in the Atlantic. And we do have a tropical storm Jerry out there. And we also have a disturbance there in the open waters of the Atlantic. Let us begin with Tropical Storm Jerry. Maximum sustained winds now stand at 65 miles per hour. Minimum central pressure is 999 millibars. It's located at 15.7 north, 58.4 west, and the movement is west-northwest at 20 miles per hour. The movement has decreased a little bit this morning. Yesterday it was at 23 miles per hour, and now it's moving at 20 miles per hour. Let's take a look at the projected path for Tropical Storm Jerry. It has not developed into a hurricane, and the reason why is that there is a big area of dry air right in front of the Windward Islands, right in front. It's like a barrier for those little islands that is not allowing Tropical Storm Jerry to develop. It's maintaining that tropical storm status, and if you look at it, it will cross very close to those little islands there. The ones there at the very top, those are Antigua and Barbuda. And it's going to cross very close to those islands. And by Friday, tomorrow afternoon, it should develop into a hurricane. If it develops into a hurricane, it will do so in open waters, which is very good news for all those little islands there. And it will start to head more into a northern direction and then eventually turn into the open Atlantic once more, missing all the islands there in the Caribbean, including the island of Bermuda. So that is very, very good news. That's the projected path for Tropical Storm Jerry, which is expected to become a hurricane tomorrow afternoon, but will be away from most of the islands. The other disturbance is in the open Atlantic. It's a gale force non-tropical area of low pressure located several hundred miles to the west-northwest of the Azores, which is producing limited shower activity near its center. Some subtropical or tropical development of this system is possible over the next day or two before it moves over even cooler waters and into a stronger shear environment. So formation chance for this in the next 2 days, it's low at 10%, and formation chance in the next 7 days, it's low at 10%. This is more a notice to mariners out there because it's not expected to develop into anything. It's just an area that is producing some showers, so windy conditions, and it's more like an advisory to mariners who use that particular area. Thank you much to the Belize, the National Hurricane Center, that is, for the tropical update. Very good. Today is the 9th of the month. For those who are celebrating birthdays today, congratulations to you. It's hoping you're having a wonderful morning so far. For those waking up celebrating birthdays today, let us sing to you Las Mañanitas.
Estas son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey David. Hoy por ser tu cumpleaños te las cantamos a ti. Despierta, mi bien, despierta. Mira que ya amaneció.
Congratulations to all those who are celebrating birthdays today. May you have an enjoyable one and may you celebrate many, many more. With that said, we'll go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
It's massive season with massive deals and rewards at Penny's. From now through December 31st, earn double B-Bucks on store-wide purchasing every Saturday. That's right, 2 times the B-Bucks, which means 2 times the cash back when shopping at Penny's. Plus, get even more rewards with B-Bucks Builders on home goods, tiles, appliances, paints, and lights. And don't forget, there's also massive deals and discounts on tiles and the best brands in paints like Benjamin Moore and BH. Rewards, deals, B-Bucks. You can get it all this massive season only at Penny's. Quality and savings.
Honorable Andre Perez and his team continues to work diligently with partners to implement innovative solutions to protect our coral reefs, mangroves, a diverse range of fish species, and seagrass beds. By integrating climate resilience into our coastal zone and fisheries sector, we're ensuring the long-term sustainability of blue-based industries, the protection of essential marine ecosystems, and the source of revenue for our coastal communities. The blue economy is more than just policy. It's progress. It's sustainability. It's the promise of a brighter future for all Belizeans. Together, we're charting a new course because with vision, commitment, and action, the sky is the limit and the sea is our greatest ally. The Ministry of Blue Economy and Disaster Risk Management, safeguarding lives, seas, and sustainability.
Welcome to Zyva Beauty, Style and Beauty, all in one place. Your one-stop shop for all things fabulous. Discover a stunning collection of makeup palettes, trendy accessories, sunglasses, adorable purses for adults and kids, mommy and daughter dresses, luscious lip glosses, glamorous eyelashes, and so much more. Hey gorgeous, walk in or book your appointment today and let us help you unleash your inner beauty. We offer expert beauty services such as powder brows, lash lifts, lash extensions, lip micropigmentation, and rejuvenating facials. Find us on Pescador Drive next to Caramba Restaurant. Call 605-9256 or message us on Facebook. Zyva Beauty.
The AIC mobile app has been helping many to save time while getting more done, all from the comfort of their homes. When you download our mobile app, our services are at your fingertips. Log in using biometrics, view motor and property policies, file a claim and submit claim photos, request a quote, receive renewal reminders starting 6 weeks prior to renewal, submit renewal request, view branch locations, and obtain Google Map directions, make payments via Atlantic Bank Bill Pay, and even contact your customer care rep directly. Prospective clients will have limited access, but can request a quote, place a call to a branch, view branch locations and obtain Google Map directions, file a claim. And since all paperwork is completed beforehand, there's no waiting in line. With all the time you can save, can you afford not to use our app? Download today on the App Store or Play Store. The AIC mobile app. Insurance at your fingertips.
Captain Shark's Marine Center is San Pedro's favorite marine hardware store that proudly supplies boat owners, fishermen, snorkelers, divers, and any other water sport enthusiast. With the largest inventory of fishing gear in Belize, We can help you enjoy the salt life and ocean outdoors with the perfect lure, rod and reel combo, and any other complimentary fishing tools such as bait knives, hook pliers, cast nets, and much more. If diving and snorkeling are your passions and hobby, then look no further for equipment. We carry a large assortment of masks, snorkels, fins, BCD vests, bodysuits, dive watches with reputable brands such as Cressy, Mattis, Tilos, and others. When you need to repair your fiberglass boat or Yamaha outboard motor, we offer the right materials and replacement parts to get the job done. Visit us at Lion Street opposite Maya Island Air or give us a call at 226-3370. And remember that for land and sea, Captain Sharks is the place to be.
Kite flying is fun, but it can also be dangerous. Fly kites safely by following these tips. Never use wire, metallic thread, or wire-reinforced strings. You could be electrocuted. Remember, even a safely built kite can cause a power outage if it gets caught in a power line. Always use paper, plastic, or wood to build kites. Never fly kites near power lines, in the path of traffic, aircrafts, or near highways. Always fly kites with a responsible adult in open areas, in dry weather, and with clear visibility. Never attempt to remove your kite from a power line. Always call BEL at 0800-235-2273 if your kite gets caught in a power line. Belize Electricity Limited. We care about your safety.
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, let me see here, it's 20 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. It is a beautiful Thursday morning here in La Isla Bonita, and it is the day after the referendum. Elmer is in studios with us. A pleasant good morning, Elmer.
Good morning, Aiden. Thank you again for having me on set for this morning's episode of Good Morning San Pedro. As you can see, I'm beautifully burnt because of yesterday's referendum. It was amazing. It was an interesting exercise, democratic exercise done on the island of Kikaker. Wow. I am still amazed, not only at the results, but also at the power of the people's voice, Aiden.
I think the no's were well organized. Those who were rallying for the no vote, they were very
well. My brother, I'm
organized.
gonna tell you this: there was more than one political person out there. I'm speaking about ministers. I'm speaking about senators. I'm speaking about village councils. I'm speaking about operatives of different parties, being the UDP or the UDP or the PUP. And we spoke about this yesterday. We were saying how it's going to play out. Well, because it's not a PUP UDP election. So who is going to be there?
I was looking at key individual figures within Key Cocker. Because you could have the biggest of the biggest, but if you have the key individual figures in Key Cocker showing support for or against, those are the ones who have influence over Key Cocker. And at the end of the night, I was able to see that out of the 7 sitting village councillors and the chairlady, 1 was in favor, and 6 rallied against. So
One
that by
was
itself,
vocally, but one was vocally.
well, when you have a post by a chairlady saying no, that is being very vocal. And that is being very influential within the Kikaker community. Councillor Tracy Young was out there, Elizabeth was out there, you had Sergio out there, you had Louis as well, asking for the no vote. So all of this, these were the persons that I wanted to see where they stood.
Right.
Except for Rosado, who was in favor of the vote. So I knew from the very beginning, it wasn't looking good for the yes vote. When Channel 7 interviewed Rosado in the morning, and the way he spoke, I knew it that they were in trouble.
When I because I couldn't get Ilya until Councillor Ilya until late in the afternoon, and that I have no idea why is it that they were pinning me as an outsider when I had already gotten, because I went there non-biased. I went there to look for the story, for the facts, for the truth. So I was at each camp looking for the yes voters, the no voters, people who are behind the campaign and like that. I couldn't get Mr. Ilya until late in the afternoon, and his wife, I felt offended when she said, "Why don't you go look for it over there? Everything is over there with the elections and boundaries." And I'm like, "Ma'am, you need to slow down, because I understand it's a heated campaign. You want a yes vote, obviously, because you belong to this campaign. But you gotta allow me to do my job. I'm allowing Mr. Ilya to give his point of opinion because it is his right, and we're here to broadcast everything that's happening, yes or no." And I am very proud of how Councillor Ilya responded to her. He said, "Babe, allow the gentleman to do his job. It's true, I've been busy. He hasn't gotten me yet, and I want to afford him an interview. And though I know that we're failing right now, he deserves to get an interview." I was so pleased at how he addressed that situation. And when he did give me the interview, he said, "Elmer, I think we're in trouble. However, I'm very proud that we had to go through this process because it allows all Belizeans to understand that under the law, we can use what is written in our constitution." I was so proud of Ilya, and he accepted that, I think the result will be a no. But I am glad that we exercised the powers that are enshrined in the democratic constitution of Belize.
From the early, the way he spoke, and if you listen very carefully to what he said, we knew that that the yes vote was in trouble. And it was a resounding victory for those in favor of the no to the legalization of cannabis.
Yeah. Dan, can you pull up that flyer that I sent to you with the results on your messenger? It was astounding, Aiden, how how a small community with only 1,500 plus
1,454
voters came out and said, "You know what? I want this to look like this."
We nailed it, Dan. 58.9%. I knew it, that it wouldn't be more than 60%. I knew it. I know Kikaker. I know San Pedro. I know Belize Rural South. Pretty much know exactly what percentage would have come. I wasn't on the ground, but I knew it from the polls that I was seeing prior to election day, those who are lobbying in favor or against, I knew it that that the yes was going to be in trouble. The final results, you have them, Dan?
No, and you didn't send it
No,
to
we
me.
don't have it.
On your messenger.
It's not there.
So, but it was an 80
It was-
to 20%.
I think,
It was interesting, man.
I think we discussed this yesterday, and where they dropped the ball was there wasn't enough information
Not enough information. And
about
you know
how
what?
it was going to work.
And you know what? And listening to the interviews, because I was following Channel 7, because they were on the hour, every hour, giving updates. And after the counting, when the team that had victory came out and they were talking about it, you know that now that they went through this referendum, they're saying, well, let's do another one.
Mm-hmm.
And let us tell the government that we want an X amount of percentage from the tourism taxes that go to government coffers for them to remain in Keycorker. So government has to hurry up and change that law. Because if Keycorker is to do that and then San Pedro is to follow, then government is in trouble,
And I'll tell you something, Aiden. I love Marisol Maya, the editor of Creme and XTV News, and she was trying to be cautiously, but excitingly oppressive to our era representative, Honorable Andrew Perez. But I was surprised at the tone and composure of Andrew Perez when he was asked, do you think that, we need to change the law as is because, this is just a community. This is not a state. This is not an electoral division. It's just a part of an electoral division. What do you think will happen next? Will everybody else begin to ask, can we run a referendum? Let's get the signatures.
It's in the law.
And he said, cautiously, he said, you know what, Marisol? I think you're missing the pin. He said, we need to revise our laws. Yes. I'm glad that Keycorker resident Councillor Ilya made it through this referendum. And I'm happy that people are coming out to exercise their voice. However, we need to revise our laws because it's impossible to allow one small fraction of the population of Belize to decide on something as serious as this. So, I think that, and she asked also, she said, sir, are you paying people to come and vote? Or something along that line. And he said, Marisol, that's not in my words, but in his words, right? And I'm just trying to say what he said. He said, Marisol, this is not an election. This is not a political election. This is people coming out to voice their concerns and their way of thinking. And we're not here to pay anybody. And then he was pressed about, but Mr. Chicken Dread is here from Mr. Kareem Musa. And he was like, Marisol, anybody can come here. And he's right. Anybody can come to any place where there's an election and show themselves. And I was glad that he said this. He said, you must not put words into my mouth because that is where we go wrong. I'm here because I am the elected area representative for Keycorker. And the Honorable Andrew Perez visited both camps. He went to the yes vote and he went to the no vote. He shook hands with, what's the name of the guy who his company brought down the Mayan ruin in Orinjuak?
All right. The bottom line is that Keycorker has spoken, and it's a resounding no And
no.
I believe, look at those are the final figures right there. The yes vote got 176, and the no 678. It's an 80 to 20 in percentage difference right there. And this is indicative that the country, as this is, it's a small portion, but it's indicative of how the country feels, you know, because Keycacker is a community where activists believe that they had a chance. So if Keycacker said no, then this is a clear indicative of what the country stands
And it's how
on.
much spoiled ballots, Aiden? Only 3.
Only 3.
Tres. Just
Yeah.
3.
So that's where we stand this morning. The process was a peaceful one.
Yeah, without major any incidences. Only in the evening there was like, you know, remember it was a dead dry season because elections, right? But somehow people always find rum or beers. So in the evening people began to get heated up and they were like, oh, you gotta vote yes, oh, and this one and that. But overall, it was a very beautiful day for democracy in our country. And all of Belize and the international eyes were watching. And they looked at us keenly, cleanly, to see how we would have moved on with this referendum, Aiden. So I'm glad, and not all the channels were out there, not all the stations were out there. Reef TV was out there, and we're going to be loading up the entire conversations that we had with different people on our Facebook page so that everybody can listen in and watch the interviews. But it was a beautiful day to see how we exercise democracy, our laws, and our rights.
Very good. So with that said, let's take a break. Let's go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
At Benny's, we have tiles to match any decor, whether it's classic, modern, or bold. Visit a Benny store near you to meet with a sales representative that will assist you in calculating and selecting the right tiles for your floors and walls. Choose from our vast assortment of colors, textures, styles, and finishes. The perfect tile for every space at a price that can't be beat. Whether you're renovating your kitchen or finishing your ideal office space, Benny's Tile Gallery has it all. Benny's, quality and savings.
Someplace South Coffee Bar serves you delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinner, along with your favorite drinks, cocktails, and 2-for-1 on mimosas all day long. Friday nights are steak nights at Someplace South, offering surf and turf, filet mignon, and USDA ribeye. Accompany your meals with our California wines made by Belizean winemaker Joseph Smith. For reservations, call us at 628-5373 or email us at someplacesouthcafebar@yahoo.com. We are located on the South Road, half a mile past the Victoria House. Our entertainment for Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays include Coconut Trio, Dennis Wolf, and Valentino. When in San Pedro, Someplace South is a must.
Electricity is essential for everyday life, but behind every outlet, a lot is happening to bring you safe, reliable, and sustainable energy. Let's start at the beginning. Independent power producers across Belize generate electricity using a mix of renewable and non-renewable resources. Electricity travels across a network of high-voltage transmission lines capable of transmitting electricity across long distances. Electricity then reaches your nearest substation, where it is adjusted to a lower voltage, making it safe to travel on the distribution lines you see in your community. From there, electricity makes its final journey from the distribution lines to your home, providing you with safe and reliable power when you need it. Belize Electricity Limited. We continue to serve you.
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, it's 20 minutes away from the 8 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. And joining us on this segment, we have a representative from Quartz who's here with us this morning, Don Ronaldo Tech. A pleasant good morning to you.
Pleasant good morning to you, Aiden. Pleasant good morning to all of San Pedro as well.
It's always nice to have someone from Quartz here in studios, and I've been saying it every time I get the opportunity to have a few words with a representative, and this morning it's absolutely no exception. I like when Quartz is here because I know that that we will be getting some good news coming out from
Indeed.
Quartz.
Indeed, definitely. Thank you, Aiden, and pleasure as well in being here. I love being out here. I love the San Pedro vibes, and indeed we have something great.
All right, this morning we are here to talk about Quartz Business Solutions. For those who are out there wondering, what is it? KS, what is Quartz Business Solutions?
Well, let me start off by formally introducing myself. Well, most of you guys already know me, but now I'm Ronaldo Tech. I'm the business-to-business lead for Quartz Business Solutions. And what is Quartz Business Solution? Well, Quartz Business Solution is a division of Quartz that tailors directly to business needs. You know, we've done retail, so we sell individual items, stove, washer, fridges, phones, etc. But now Quartz Business Solution is a line divisionally that targets and is specific for businesses from small businesses owners to huge resorts, hotels, and so on, restaurants, and so on.
All right, so it's ideal for our businesses here on the island.
Exactly, and that's why I'm here.
All right, and what kind of offers do you have for those businesses here in San Pedro?
Okay, so you see, the business needs are different than domestic needs because for a domestic stove, a domestic fridge, you're gonna use it at home. So you're gonna cook, probably 3 times a day. Your refrigerator, you're gonna use it whenever you're cooking or whenever you wanna chill or freeze something. But now, Quartz Business Solution and what we offer are commercial grade products that will suit your business. If you have a restaurant, you're not cooking only 3 times a day, but you're cooking every single minute, every single orders you're cooking, and you need something reliable, durable, and dependable, and that's where we come in as Quartz Business Solutions.
All right. So you cater strictly to businesses as well in this particular area of Quartz, right?
Yes. Well, we cater to business owners. We cater to small businesses, property managements, resorts, hotels, and so on. But also, if you guys are also interested in our commercial products for your individual, let's say you have a big house and probably you feel in need of upgrading probably your mattresses or your furnitures, your TVs, you could still as well feel free to reach out at 615-3643. Sorry, so I know I was mentioning mostly on the commercial items, but Quartz Business Solution tailors the entire solution. So we have mattresses, through special order as well. We could have hotel grade mattresses as well. We have ACs, we have TVs. So even for our hotels, you see, whenever you go to a hotel, you have your irons at your hotel, your microwaves, your coffee machines, and so on. Well, we cater to all of that.
Very good. Now, you know that businesses here in San Pedro, they scout around, They look at different establishments offering what they're looking for, and they shop around. Why is it that Quartz is different than other businesses offering similar items?
Well, thank you for that, Aiden. So apart from us offering reliable, durable commercial products as well as mattresses, kitchen appliances, ACs, and so on, we offer for our commercial products, we offer 1-year free manufacturer warranty, which is something that our competitor does not offer. Our competitor offers probably 3 to 6 months at least, at best of warranty, versus us that we offer up to 1-year warranty, and we send a technician, so we cover parts and labor for free. So let's say that a resort or a hotel purchased some commercial items, an ice maker, a couple other of stuff, and you're noticing that it's giving a problem. We send a technician with your location here.
So we win, we benefit when we buy from Quartz.
Definitely. You have that piece of protection that even though you're utilizing these products on a day-to-day basis, on a minute-to-minute basis, basically, you still have that protection, and we can also extend our protection as well. Not only that, but we offer very competitive prices as well. So we should have very competitive prices to suit your needs. So it's suiting the best at a good quality, at a good price as well, at the best quality. Not only that, but we also offer financing. So we offer financing to our resorts and so on. So we have like a line that we would offer credit to our establishments, and also we take purchase orders and so on. So it's fully working hand in hand with our businesses here in the island.
One of the things that I've always followed Quartz on is on promotions, and I know that they always have promotions. Is there any now with regards to Quartz Business Solutions? Are there any promotions as we speak?
Definitely, we have huge promotions. We have ice makers with at least $2,000 off. We have our commercial kitchen appliances as well with $1,500 off. So just to paint the picture, we have a commercial griddle, if I'm not mistaken, for $1,449. 1-year warranty, stainless steel, and everything. Right, so you could, if you have a restaurant or a resort, so you could cook your burgers there, your hot dogs, whatsoever.
Very good. Now, one of the questions that I know that your customers here in San Pedro have, how do we shop at Quartz? I know there was an outlet here, but unfortunately it was closed. But how do we shop at Quartz now?
Thank you. Whenever you guys are interested, let's say you guys are interested in any item, feel free to reach directly to me. As mentioned earlier, I'm the business to business lead. My name is Ronaldo Tech. The WhatsApp number is 615-3643. You could also email me. My email is Ronaldo_tech, TECK, @unicomer.com. Something I forgot to mention, depending on purchase and on need of the business, we can also do special orders for the business. So for example, let's say a resort is opening, because I've noticed that currently our resorts and hotels here in the island are going some preparations basically for our high season, no? So and I know that right now is the time whenever you guys want to change that mattress, whenever you guys want to change those ACs, you want to upgrade your kitchen appliances or your appliances in the hotel room, and now is the time to shop. We offer competitive prices, and also we have durable products in our range.
Very good. And when you make a purchase, Ronaldo, how long does it take for the product to reach the island?
If you purchased, we sent it the same day. Once you send confirmation of payment, or once your account is approved, we send it to you through your preferred barge, or San Pedro Belize Express, or Tropicare, however you feel most acquainted with, or however you feel more comfortable with.
All right, very good. So it's nice to know that Quartz is still here with us.
Indeed, indeed is, and with this new line of Quartz Business Solution, it's tailored hotels, resorts, or businesses as a whole, direct needs. So you guys don't have to be outsourcing. Let's say you guys want to outsource your kitchen items from the US or from any other place outside of the country. You're bringing in items, but you still have like that doubt of the warranty and so on. Versus with us, if your items go wrong, we always have a solution for you.
Very good. So how long will you be on the island?
Well, I'm here for 3 days. This is my second day, and I'm visiting some businesses, but the island is huge. The island is huge. So if you guys are interested, even if an individual wants to purchase, as always, once again, feel free to reach out at the WhatsApp 615-3643. I will be visiting some businesses. I hope I could reach to your business, but if I can't, feel free to reach out to me directly.
All right, so you're not going to be at a specific station today?
No.
You're
yes,
out.
I'm out visiting businesses, seeing what they need and so on. I'm trying to target as much as possible, but it's huge. It's massive, the amount of businesses that we have here. So feel free to reach out.
We know that Christmas is right around the corner. I'm pretty much sure that Quartz will be having special deals.
Actually, yes, we'll be having some huge deals. This is a sneak peek, by the way. So this coming week we're gonna have a big, huge sale. It's a yearly sale that we do, and it's a massive sale. So you guys can reach out as well to. We still don't have the promotions because it's like a real. It's a real sneak peek. We've only know the date so far, which is next week. And also, thank you that you mentioned for Christmas. My favorite time of the year, by the way. For the businesses that want to decorate your businesses, we already have current Christmas decorations.
All right.
So we have the full range. We have Christmas trees. We have the balls, the Christmas balls, the jingles, everything you may need, lights, everything you may need. We already have it in stock.
Very good. Well, Ronaldo, we want to thank you for stopping by in our studios once more to sharing good news coming out from Quartz Unicomer.
Thank you as well, and see you guys. Feel free to reach out.
We'll take our last commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
Looking for amazing food and drinks? Look no further than La Cala Restaurant, located north of the bridge at White Sand Resort. We're open every day to serve you delicious meals and refreshing beverages. Sip on our creative mixed drinks like Cinnamon Glitter Thang, Tipsy Mermaid, or the Frozen Blue Hole, and enjoy ice-cold local beers. Feeling hungry? Dive into our rich, tasty platters and indulge in flavors you love. La Cala is for everyone. Bring family, bring friends, and make every meal memorable. Saturdays is Cornhole Cash, so sign up and win big. Our opening hours is from Monday to Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. On Sundays, 12 noon to 8 p.m. Follow us on Facebook and ask for our specials. Call us at 633-8024 for more information. Find us by following the signs on the road. La Cala, good vibes, great food, unforgettable drinks. From sunrise to sunset, we are for everyone. La Cala Restaurant.
Are you ready?
I want to do.
Hurricane Preparedness 2025.
Real Island Safety. Join us every Mondays and Tuesdays on Reef TV for Are You Ready? Hurricane Preparedness 2025.
Make Atlantic Insurance a part of your travel plans when traveling to Chetumal, Cancun, Merida, or anywhere in Mexico. Whether it's for vacation, to conduct business, or just relaxation, you can purchase a minimum of 1 day or any number of days desired up to 1 year. Atlantic Insurance offers certified and reliable insurance policies from well-established Mexican insurance companies. For more information, you can visit any of our offices located countrywide or call 223-2657. To purchase online, visit our website at aicbelize.com. Travel with the best insurance coverage. Travel secure. Travel with peace of mind. Travel with Atlantic Insurance, insuring you from life's unexpected.
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, let me see here, it's 3 minutes away from the 8 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro, and it is the 9th of the month of October 2025. We are just 3 days away from Indigenous Peoples Resistance Day, which is our next public and bank holiday. It's this coming Sunday, so that means that Monday we will be having a holiday. So it has been moved. It's going to be a long weekend and a short working week next week. Garifuna Settlement Day. Let me see. I see that Stephen, the new president of the Garifuna Council here in San Pedro, messaged information here this morning. It says, good morning. We, the San Pedro Garifuna Council, will be having our first cultural Sunday at the back park. Just to let a tip how we're starting, we will send you an agenda this week of the events leading up to the 18th. Where is the back park, Dan?
The back park? That's a good question.
The back park.
I have no idea where the back park is.
Then catch me on this one. Either somebody will know
more specific.
Exactly where all the locations are here in San Pedro. What would you consider a back park? Would it be
the back? I wonder if it's the back park. In town or is it in town? The only back park I would think would be the one with all the exercise equipment.
Right there by
the new artisans market.
Yes,
Other than that, I don't know of any back park in town unless it's out of town.
But we'll hear the drums.
I guess so, yeah. Or he'll give us an update before tomorrow so we can
We'll
put
hear
it
the
on.
drums. I don't know, Stephen, where the back park is. If you could be a little bit more specific.
And you were born here.
Yes. And you catch trip on this one, yeah.
Yeah.
The back park.
The back park. I don't think there's no official name for that, is there?
No.
The back park? I've never heard of it, to be honest. That means if we haven't heard of it, nobody else has, so you're going to have to be clear, Stephen.
But it's good to know that they are starting with their activities, and it's going to be a lineup leading all the way to the 19th, which is only 41 days away from today, 41 days away from today. Christmas is only 77 days away from today. The other day, I mentioned, that December has one public and bank holiday, and I was corrected right after the show, instantly.
What was that?
December has two.
It does?
Two public and bank holidays. December the 25th.
Yeah.
And December the 26th.
Yeah, it's Boxing Day. Right?
You got that right.
Well, we take the whole week off, so it doesn't really matter.
It's one of those holidays that are back to back.
Yeah.
All right, so stand corrected. New Year's is only 84 days away. 84 days away, and we welcome the year 2026. Very good. With that said, thank you much for being with us. We take this opportunity to invite you for tomorrow's edition of Good Morning San Pedro. Until then, you do take care.
An massive season with massive deals and rewards at Penny's. From now through December 31st, earn double B-Bucks on store-wide purchasing every Saturday. That's right, 2 times the B-Bucks, which means 2 times the cash back when shopping at Penny's. Plus, get even more rewards with B-Bucks Builders on home goods, tiles, appliances, paints, and lights. And don't forget, there's also massive deals and discounts